What do you got?
Look at this, lady. One of my friends.
I'm standing here with Fred McCrary.
He sent me a message on my phone and say he ready to beat my head in. That's Victor Green, play with the Jets.
Who's that?
Victor Green, playing the Country Club of the South tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. If you bring your money and your rags, and the rags to wipe my eyes because he's going to beat my butt. I don't think so.
Standing here in the swamp with my student and good friend Fred McCrary, offensive fullback, the Atlanta Falcons. They're after you, huh, Fred?
They're after me. I'm beating their head in. They can't stop me right now. Taking everybody's money.
Yeah, but that wasn't the way it was here about a year and a half ago.
Years ago, they got me down at Doral, but I had to come back with a vengeance, you know. So that's what I've been doing. I've been in the lab. I've been grinding out here, baby price.
Oh man,
you've been helping me tremendously, Lynn. And I went to go from a 19 to a 9, and now down to a 6.
Oh my gosh!
In 20 months.
Wow,
that's pretty impressive.
Wow, so, it is impressive. And how about? Are you hitting it just a little further?
Oh, just a tad bit.
Yeah, we're talking about an athlete here, folks. But he came up to me. I guess it was about August, September, in 05, and Yoda was pounding out a few at the end of the practice, and you just came and said, "What are you doing?"
You're over at my course at Whitman.
That's right.
Man, how are you hitting that ball? How are you compressing that ball so well? And from then on, I've been a student.
Hey.
Student of Lynn Blake's for going on 2 years almost now.
Yeah, it'll be 2 years at the end of this summer, sure enough.
So it's really paying off for me, though.
All right, let's just do a little basic motion there. Here, we just have a little fun here. We even, I think, scratch golf is in the cards here at some point, huh, Fred?
I hope so.
Dog. Yeah, just your basic little pitch. What do we got there? Pitching wedge?
Yeah, pitching wedge. That's compression, folks. I love the compression.
Yeah, I love the compression too. We all know about tradition. This is compression. Man, look at that rock solid balance. We worked hard on balance, hadn't we, Fred?
Yeah.
And what do you do that little twirl? I hadn't seen that little twirl before. You've been working on?
Just for the camera.
Oh, you're too much.
Just for the camera.
Okay. I tell you what.
For Booger McFarland, who played for the Colts. We're going to Vancouver, Canada, coming up here next week. I'm gonna beat his head in.
Who is that?
Booger McFarland, defensive tackle for the Indianapolis Colts. I can't wait. He already owes me his money right now, so I'm gonna beat his head even more.
Man, there's your. Oh, it's just hard for me to believe you're not hitting 8 irons.
No 8 irons. Nice little easy pitching wedge.
Yeah, just your basic 130-yard easy pitching wedges.
About 150 pitching wedge.
150. Sorry, I didn't want to.
Yeah, don't cheat me like that.
I didn't want to exaggerate, or even be accused of exaggerating. But let me tell you something. You know, you think fullbacks and you think huge, but Fred, you're what, 6'1.5", 6'1", and 235.
11 years in the league.
And 11 years in the league at a time. What's the average? Like 4?
Yeah, 3.7.
Yeah. So.
Well, I think I'm addicted to golf now. I love football. Football is my first love, but golf is 1A. I tell you that.
You told me
fastly becoming 1.
Yeah, your whole basement used to be football, and now it's
all golf. Can you believe that? I got the Augusta picture. I got Tiger Woods everywhere. I got statues. I'm like, what am I doing? You addicted?
Well, here you go. What are you gonna do?
And I am addicted, folks. I'm beyond addicted. It's another word that I am. But what other game that, football, you need 11 people working together for a play to work. In golf, it's just you. You can't blame nobody. It's just you. Either you're going to hit it good or you're going to hit it bad. When you hit it bad, us as athletes, you think, I can do better. Everybody thinks that. So I think that's why it's so addictive, because you always think you can do better. And that's the beauty of this game. You never can conquer.
Well, even a couple of years ago, you were playing with some pretty good players, 2 and 3 handicaps, but you wouldn't take any strokes.
Right. I'm an athlete. It's too much. You got too much pride to take strokes. So I couldn't take no strokes. They took all my money. I had to come back to the lab, which is out here on the practice range, and get better.
There you go, and you did. Well, they're not taking your money anymore.
That's right.
I'm
up probably about. I can't tell you how much I'm up. Can I tell them that?
Well, you can, but hey, it's IRS.
No.
Just kidding.
It's golf course wages.
Golf course.
Golf course wages.
Golf course wages.
I'm up by about $5 grand. It's pretty impressive. Huh?
Yeah, it is.
Nice little supplemental income. Keeps my game fine too.
There you go. Damn. Wow, that's just gorgeous. Now Fred's got an interesting grip that we just kind of go ahead.
You booger.
Okay. You know, we messed around with it a little bit, but right now it's kind of working. We have an interesting lag pressure point.
Yeah,
let's show him his.
Here, it's like a chipping grip. I put my hands up under. I lock them with this finger.
There you go.
I put it down the shaft.
Oh, so we got that right forefinger going down the shaft here, but we can develop
everything else is still what you taught me, you know.
So we just have an extended lag pressure point. Yeah, he really feels it. And he can crack that golf ball.
It helps that compress. Like for me, maybe you tell me to go down the plane line, you know, keep it on plane. That finger kind of like helps me draw.
It does, doesn't it?
You know what I mean?
It sure does. And see, you guys hear all that language being used, you know, lag pressure on a plane line. So Yoda kind of puts his money where his mouth is.
Look at that.
It is gorgeous. High, long. I mean, that is just beautiful.
Good shot,
yeah, no question. I mean, it'll bring tears to their eyes.
That's what all I want to be.
And grown men to their knees.
Yes, sir.
Boogers next, huh?
Oh, boogers, yeah, I can't wait. That's why I'm out here paying the price.
There you go.
That's the only way to get better, folks. You got to pay the price out here. If you want to get better, get on this practice range and pay the price.
Look at that right hit. In his case, he's left-handed. That left forearm flying wedge, beautifully under his extended right arm. All his lines are good. Feet, knees, hips, shoulders, centered head.
Oh, way early.
It's just too good, folks. Fred's.
You can't be putting me on the spot now.
Oh, you're gonna be on the spot. You live on the spot. We got the Nike Sasquatch here. Some full driver shots. You can see the right forearm flying wedge, his left forearm flying wedge well beneath the other arm. Wow.
Look at that.
You like that?
It's pretty good, isn't it? It's got a funny sound to it, though.
Well, that's that Sasquatch. KJ Choi had it this last week at the Memorial. Won the tournament, of course. 84% accuracy. We're not selling Sasquatches around here, folks, but it does. You can when KJ hits it. Let me tell you, every head on the practice tee turns.
It flies, though. I tell you what.
He was standing there at the Pods Championship first time he had brought it out, and there was 25, 30 guys on the line, and then this sound. Whoa.
Play all day.
You getting that little twirl down. Where is
I like the little twirl. That was just for the camera, though, man. For my friends, too. Kind of intimidation factor for my friends.
Okay, well, we'll send a copy of this to, what's his name?
Booger McFarland.
Booger McFarland, okay. I believe I'd have chosen another nickname, but guess you go with
Anthony McFarland is his name.
Anthony McFarland, okay. This was a 19 handicap, folks, just less than 2 years ago.
Nice compression on that ball. Let's get a compression, folks.
Little seismic shake there.
Hear that compression? That's a compression.
Oh, folks, that's
fun though. But like I'm telling you, Lynn changed my swing around, you know, but it's to where it fits me well. You know, he stays on my butt about, you know, having good divots and, you know, bringing that shoulder under. He teaches me a lot, and really paying off for me. Like I can't believe how unbelievably happy I am with him. And I'm gonna stick with him. I'm gonna get down to a scratch.
We're headed to the Mid-Am. Okay, folks, signing off. Yoda and Fred McCrary from the swamp. That would be, what is today? Oh yes, June 6th, 2007, one day before my 40th wedding anniversary. Wow. So I did a little sticking with it myself, and so did she. Most of all, so did she. See you, folks.